I don't think he had to swim the river. He looks pretty dry. So yeah, Semi is Semi is a United States Marine and a U.S. Army Special Forces Green Beret. He was decorated for heroism and valor during Operation Iraqi Freedom and served with distinction during Operation Enduring Freedom. Semi was awarded the Bronze Star Valor, Purple Heart, Meritorious Service Medal, and numerous commendations throughout his career in special operations. He currently serves as a Richland School Board Director, where he actively advocates for students and family within his district. Above all that he provided to me, I have the special privilege and honor of calling this man my friend. He is what represents everything good about being an American. He represents freedom, he fights for freedom, and I'm proud to fight for those freedoms alongside him. So with that, if you'll please recognize Mr. Semi Bird. I know what it is about that man, but every time he introduces me, it's been a couple times, I start to cry, right? And I am a crybaby. Yes, I'm a former Special Forces Green Beret, Marine Semper Fi back in the day. But I don't know if it's old age or what it is. I'm sensitive, I'm emotional. And I'm gonna tell you, I've always known that a good speech is a short speech, right? So I'm gonna intend to give you a good speech today. And I did write a speech. But I was sitting there thinking, and I was watching this American hero from Korean War stand for the national anthem, stand for God, stand for his country once again. I don't need a speech to talk about my love of God, country, and to give tribute to the American heroes who gave all so that we can be here today. I don't need a speech for that, so if it's okay with you, I'm going to speak from the heart. Why are we here? If you ask a Gold Star mother, I assure you she'll give her answer, or a father, or a spouse, or a child who lost his or her mom or dad in combat. They'll give you a different definition. I too have my own definition of why we are here, why I am here. And what I will say to that, it's not about my brother who I lost in combat, my first tour in Iraq, Dan, who gave his life for all. That broke me. Harder than my mom. And I'm a mama's boy to this day when my mom passed. I didn't know what it was, but there is something about when you rally together, as Sergeant Daly said earlier, and you have your brothers and sisters to the left or right, there's something about that bond that when you lose one, you cannot shake that. It will forever be with you. And Dan is forever in my heart. So I want to pay tribute to Dan, as I'm sure all of you out there have those in your heart that you want to pay tribute to as well. But I also think about why we are here, and the first thing that comes to mind is we are here for America. We are here for America, and those heroes died for America, for God and country, as we say. And so let's ask this, what is America? And the first thing that comes to mind is, I'm America, you're America, we are America. Regardless of your color, regardless of your race, regardless of your religion or ideology, we are America, and they died for us. That's right. All that came before us. Everything that we enjoy today, those freedoms, those rights, those liberties, they came from blood and sacrifice. And we'll talk about that again here in a minute, probably. When you think about America, you can't help but think about those inalienable rights that are given from God Almighty himself. Not from government, not from man, but from God. In our Declaration of Independence that was codified on July 4th, 1776, that Declaration of Independence stated that we have inalienable rights, and we identified three: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness in America. And so what does that mean? Well, whether you battle Al-Qaeda, you battle cancer, nothing gives you a greater appreciation of life than when you face death. And if anyone has ever faced death, if anyone has ever lost someone so near and dear to them, you have a new appreciation of life. And I want to assert to you again, freedom is not free. And the lives that we enjoy in America today did not come free. It came from sacrifice. It came from special individuals who would put all on the line for what they believed in, not even knowing that they will touch the hearts and the lives for generations. For generations. This is my America. Liberty, those freedoms, those rights that we enjoy in America. And think about this. Let's not forget how many thousands of people continue to try to fight, sacrifice to get into this great nation. By the thousands, every day. Why? Because we are the greatest nation on the planet. That's why. That is America. They want those rights. They want those liberties. And they want the opportunity to pursue their own happiness in this great nation of ours. And remember what I said. This is regardless of your race, of your creed, of your nationality, where you come from, or how you started life, or how you end life. America is free for all Americans. And never forget, this melting pot that we love so dearly, it is not one color, my friends. It is all colors. It is all religions. It is all creeds and all nationalities. This is America, and this is worth fighting for, and it was worth dying for, and to this day and forever. This will be the nation that we should all dead ourselves to protect. And you don't have to die to do that. Pete said it. Every day we wake up, we should be thanking God Almighty for everything that we have and that we enjoy. That's right. Because it wasn't given to us. It was provided to us by the sacrifice of heroes. That's right. Every day be thankful. Celebrate Memorial Day every day of your life, because that's the best way we can honor these American heroes. You think about Abraham Lincoln. I think it was 1858. It was when he was nominated by the Republican Party of Illinois to be a senator. Y'all know who Abraham Lincoln was. We all do. We love him. You know what he did after that nomination paved the way for so many. And it's not just people of color. It's for all Americans, everything that he stood for. But what he said is, a nation divided against itself will not succeed, will not live, cannot thrive. However you look at that interpretation. And I want to assert to all of you today, do not allow our nation to be divided. That's right. Do not allow us to be divided by race, by color, by creed, by ideology. Let us get back to the decency and the love of what America represents. We can agree to disagree. We can come from different backgrounds. But kindness and grace is something that is an American value. And I assert that we must protect these American values, not just for us, but for future generations to come, these beautiful children that are out here. Thank you, parents, for bringing your kids here today, so that they can understand what is represented, so that they understand what they enjoy, why they enjoy it. I promise you I was going to keep it brief, and I will. I want to go a little bit back into my background because we're talking about America. I was that kid born in the ghetto of East Oakland to a single mom with 7 children whose husband left her. Imagine the fear that she lived with every day, trying to provide for her family. I was a high school dropout, K through 12, D's and F's. I have a bachelor's degree, summa cum laude, 4.0. I've got a graduate degree from Villanova University. I'll be finishing up my PhD. What I'm trying to say to you is this. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I've lived it. I have lived the American dream. Thank God for those men and women who died for their country to give me the opportunity to enjoy and take advantage of those inalienable rights. No matter where you start, no matter where you begin, because we live in America, anything is possible. I want us to pledge that we will stand together. And I said the other day to someone, a friend of mine, I said, you know, when you think about Memorial Day, we should look at it like this. We're here to celebrate, honor, and remember those who paid the ultimate sacrifice, made the ultimate sacrifice, because freedom is not free. They paid with their blood so that we can enjoy the liberties we enjoy today. And those liberties and those freedoms must be preserved by the actions of courageous patriots from now and into the future. So I want to leave you with this thought. Think about what you can do to give back to your community. Think about what you can do to give back to your children, to other children. Think about what you can do to break a legacy of poverty, a legacy of ignorance. Think about what you can do, because what you can do is what makes a difference in preserving America and those American values and everything that we hold sacred. We are America. God bless you, and God bless our veterans and those who paid the ultimate value. Thank you.